Now then guys, it's been a while since I've done a video, hasn't it? So I'm back, briefly. At the moment I'm without a laptop of my own. I've got a work laptop. I started a new job and they gave me a laptop, but it doesn't have any video editing software and they don't let me install any software on it either. So I'm having to wait to buy a proper good new computer and then I'll be able to start making proper videos again. Also hopefully in the springtime when the weather's a bit better, because at the moment it is the 1st of December. And the reason I have hopped on is because I do have the facility to make a very short video, nothing fancy. But today, 1st December, was the last day that visitors can go to York City FC's old football ground called Bootham Crescent, which is just off Bootham in that area of York, if you know it. If you don't know, apart from historic churches, historic buildings, my interests in walking and, you know, the historic landscape, I'm also a big fan of football, and I don't support York City, although I have seen them play a lot. I'm an Ipswich Town fan. I still have a lot of interest in this historic football ground and historic football grounds in general. Bootham Crescent was opened in 1932, and it is architecturally quite an interesting building from the outside. York City Football Club actually date to the decade before that. They played elsewhere from the 1920s. But like I say, from 1932 their home was at Bootham Crescent, and recently, York City have never been top flight football team, I'll say that. At present they are a National League North team in the 6th or 7th tier of English football, although if you're watching this in a few years time, hopefully they might have crept up a bit higher up the league standings. But yeah, recently they've moved to a new stadium out near Monk's Cross, which is on the outskirts of York. It's a council-owned football stadium, well, sports stadium that they share with a rugby team, and it's got a cinema and all these other facilities. So they play there now. And it's a nice modern stadium, but Bootham Crescent is a nice historic ground and it's sadly closing. So today was the last time that visitors could go and have a look, so I went down with my phone, took some photos and some videos of the old ground, which I hope some of you might be interested in because it is a lovely old ground. Great architecture, full of memories for people. It's a very special place. It's not just, you know, a building which is making way for residential development, but that is the way of the world. And it's important to not forget that this is a ground where many people for generations, decades have got so many memories attached to it. So I feel it was a really important thing to go and see on the last day, where it's open doors for the public to go and have a look around, and you can walk on the pitch. It's absolutely tatty, it's half been dug up, all the seats have been removed, there's a few there, but it was really interesting to go and have a look at the old ground, and I hope you enjoy these clips. Like I say, I find architecture of all sorts of different types of buildings fascinating, especially old football grounds, and York City's Bootham Crescent is a lovely ground, and it's sad that it's going, but that is the way of the world. I'm glad to be able to share these clips with you. So I hope you enjoy. If it's your thing, if it's not, I'll be back in the new year, 2020, with some videos of some more walks within the historic landscape into some historic churches. Okay, cheers guys.
saves everything you've done.